by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate.
Secure a clean sheet, Peter. This is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's a throw. Lima. Danso. Lima. Some good work on the right flank here. Succumbs to the pressure. Tagliafico. Messi. Romero. Romero has played it long. Baumgartner. And here's Arnautovic. De Paul wins the duel this time. Messi. Lima cuts it out. Schmidt. And it's Lima. Lima. Baumgartner. Played out to the right. And here's Arnautovic! Lima! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alaba, Schlager, looks to the other side, now it's Lima, Schmidt, oh lovely feed, he is such a good mover, muscular approach does pay off here, now it's Alvarez, McAllister, Messi, Simeone, Molina. Now what's he got in mind? Simeone. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. He's in here! Messi. Played out wide. Simeone. Molina. That is a brilliant interception. Baumgartner. Arnautovic. Schmidt. And it's lofted through here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Martinez gets it clear. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. Now it's Baumgartner. And he welcomes it in. No way through, so back it comes. Takes a shot!
Austria would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Otamendi. De Paul. Romero. Messi. Simeone. That has been cut short. Sabitzer. Alaba. Decent progress down the left. Played in. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
Arnautovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi. Molina. Simeone. Tagliafico. Forwards and with it. Tries a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Alvarez really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Gets it away. Sabitzer, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lovely bit of skill. Molina, now here's the delivery. Argentina can try it again now. And he's there to clear it. And it's McAllister. A chance to play it in. With the clearance.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's really well manoeuvred. Good play on the left-hand side here. Simeone, gently done. Simeone, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Molina, played into space out wide. And was there to get rid. Baumgartner. And it's Messi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Schmidt. Danso. First quarter of an hour gone. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Baumgartner. Real chance! Lima. And out it comes again. Otamendi. Tagliafico. De Paul. Romero. Messi. Simeone. Messi. Receives it in a good position here. Tagliafico drives forward on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed into the middle. Danso attempts a clearance. Alaba, and he goes cross-field. Lima is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Clearly not happy with that. Alaba. Spread out to the left. Now it's on Nautovic. Sabitzer. Very nicely done. Baumgartner. Shapes to shoot! Romero. De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield. Sabitzer. Lima. Alaba. And here's Arnautovic! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McAllister. Fernandez thinks one through. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Sabitzer. Schlager. Schmidt. Danso. Lima. Baumgartner. Schlager. Sabitzer could try cutting inside here. Sabitzer knocks it out wide. Baumgartner. Romero. Fernandez. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Alaba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Alaba. Schlager. Moved on forwards. Romero. And it's played forward. Danso gets across to intercept that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Danso does really well to win the ball there. Simeone. Fernandez. Arnautovic. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Sabitzer. And he welcomes it in. Baumgartner! McAllister. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Romero. Messi. Tagliafico. Molina. Fernandez. It's a quick ball upfield. Deftly away. Well, they could break here. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Schlager. Strong running down that left flank. Incoming delivery. Simeone. Molina. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Danso. Danso forwards and with intent. Fernandez. De Paul. That's been drilled forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Takes a shot. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Otamendi. Tagliafico. Otamendi shifted upfield. That's really well cleared. Lima. And here's Arnautovic. Sabitzer. Now then, the ball's come loose. Schlager. Messi. Molina. Fernandez. Lofted upfield. Danso gets over and intercepts. Schlager. Oh, that's nice. Baumgartner caresses it through. It's a goal kick. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico, gently done. Alvarez. And it's McAllister. De Paul. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Arnautovic. Baumgartner. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's been given away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice control. Can he deliver? Oh, such a clever touch. Hit into the middle. Referee's given a throw. Simeone. And the shot! So who's he picking out? McAllister. Oh, it's played into the area. Savitzer, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Baumgartner. Molina. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. De Paul driven forward. Schmidt. Schlager. That's good play. And that's aimed into the middle. Simeone. And it's Messi. McAllister. Messi. Messi. Tagliafico. That's very neat. And here's Messi. In it comes. Header! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Argentina, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Alaba gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cross in, looks like a good one. McAllister. Romero. And it's played forward. And he's picked out the run. Oh, great chance! Simeone goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Lima needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. He is just caressing the ball. Molina with the clearance. Simeone forwards and with intent. Up towards the front line. Schlager. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Schmidt. Now that's well seen too. Molina. Now it's Messi. McAllister. He's got away. Messi. That is lovely. De Paul. And here's McAllister. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sabitzer. Baumgartner. Sabitzer. Sabitzer. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nice touch. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Baumgartner. Otamendi. De Paul. Oh, Red, nice interception. Alaba shifted upfield. And they've got a throw. Fernandez. And it's Molina. Messi. Danso. Schmidt. Schlager. Sabitzer. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Romero. Messi. Fernandez, aim forwards. Simeone. Molina. Messi. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Sabitzer. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Otamendi. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Alvarez. Fernandez. Fernandez, gently done. Simeone. Fernandez calmly anticipates. Schmidt. Danso. Schlager. Baumgartner. Alaba shifted upfield. Fernandez. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. That's going to go a long way. Tagliafico have it back and can go again. McAllister. Alvarez. Tries to dink it through. Cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. Tagliafico crossed in once more. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Baumgartner. Sabitzer. Tries a measured ball. And he thumps it clear. And that's a throw-in. Lima. Crosses it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. De Paul. De Paul. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Danso. Schlager. Danso. And it's played forward. Molina. De Paul. Tagliafico, who's set up one goal so far. Tagliafico, forwards and with intent. Lima. Danso. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Danso. Baumgartner. McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez! Oh, that is very close.
Alvarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Messi wins the duel this time. Schlager. Sabitzer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero. Tagliafico. Quality ball. Alaba makes the interception. Baumgartner. And here's Arnautovic. Schmidt. Lima. And back out it comes. That's the throw. Baumgartner. Played back in. Lima. Schmidt. Now it's Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Simeone. Fernandez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Molina. De Paul. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. Fernandez. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Alaba. Baumgartner. Danso. Schmidt. Lima. Schmidt. Baumgartner. Schlager. Sabitzer. And here's Arnautovic. Baumgartner! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Baumgartner, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Molina. Simeone. Molina. Alaba. Schlager. Moved on forwards. Now it's Sabitzer. Now it's Sabitzer. Schlager. Baumgartner. Schlager. Baumgartner. And they've got rid. Driving on, a real charge here.
Austria really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's McAllister. Schlager. Lima. Danso. Alaba shifted upfield. Baumgartner. Schlager. That's a cute ball. He's cut it out. Simeone given the lift of his goal. Fernandez. Long ball looking to counter. McAllister is onto it in a flash. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi. Romero, that's a sharp pass. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely feet. Fernandez. Messi, and Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Clearance is short. And here's McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Great chance! Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! A real chance and a real let-off. Baumgartner. Austria do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Knocks it out wide. Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And that's a dangerous ball. Baumgartner turns and goes back. Out to the left it goes. Schlager. And they win it back again. Danso. Schlager. Tries a deft little ball. Always onto this. Schlager. Just about up to 75 minutes. Sabitzer. Lobbed in behind. Molina. De Paul. Otamendi gently done. Now it's Simeone. And it's Molina. And here's Messi. Goes for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Lima. Sabitzer. And it's played forward. On Nautovic! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
De Paul. Otamendi. De Paul. Tagliafico. Oh, nicely intercepted. Schlager. Baumgartner.
Austria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
De Paul. It's an inviting looking ball that. Lima cuts out the pass. Lima. Lima has got himself a free kick. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Fernandez, aim forwards. Schlager. Moved on forwards. Lima. And the finish! Tries to get it clear. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's gone for goal. Glorious! A finish right from the top draw.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Simeone. And here's McAllister.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Messi. McAllister. Can he get onto this? Just too much on that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Schmidt. Lima. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Fernandez. Out to the right. Simeone.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Sabitzer. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Fernandez. Simeone. Arnautovic does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Messi. Fernandez. Head out towards the right wing. That's Simeone. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
The final 5 minutes. Lima. In with the challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's played forward. Lima wins the duel this time. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Simeone. Fernandez.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And it's McAllister. Messi plays it through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Lima. Schmidt. Baumgartner. Final seconds, this has to be it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
McAllister. And it's McAllister. De Paul. Simeone. Argentina desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Lima. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Tagliafico gently done. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Messi. Fernandez. Simeone. Now he's got space here. Alaba. Baumgartner. Sabitzer. That's the keeper's ball. Tagliafico. Now it's McAllister. It's McAllister. Tagliafico. Lima getting this one clear. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Simeone. Fernandez. De Paul. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Arnautovic is the next to run the gauntlet. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. Keeper, no chance. And they're 2 up. Austria can't afford to miss another one. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And stuck away with ice in his veins. Messi is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. That's won it! Argentina have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
So just time for me to say